Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Taking in at the 3. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield. 1st and 10, here's Pickett. He's got this to Pickens. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal. Here's Pickett. Toward the pylon, caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown. George Pickens, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Steelers need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Extra point put through by Boswell, and it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That is caught by Lamb. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And this one is incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Running the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. A nice opening right away as he'll maneuver his way up to the 32-yard line. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Third and short yardage, Prescott. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Steelers are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many...
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott. And this is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now here's Pollard. And he is going to lose yardage here. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Tony Pollard taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level. On that sideline, they're saying that was more like it. The first down run went backwards, that time into the end zone.
And I like their little bit of courage in play calling, too. Because after an unsuccessful run, especially one where you lose yardage, you oftentimes go right to throwing the football. They came right back with a running play, and it paid off handsomely.
That's caught. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now this offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard, and the last time out on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And you definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him.
A good gain on first. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Pickett. And his throw is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal.
Give every member of that unit a ton of credit for ripping off such a big gain there, because you don't get free for that many yards on a counter or misdirection without everybody selling the heck out of it.
Here's Pollard again. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal.
Zeke going to get it on the option.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Again, it's Elliott. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone.
Now they send the tight end in motion left. They'll run for it with Pollard. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Steeler D will celebrate the goal line stand. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That's a really alert defense there, because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
2nd and 11 now.
Harris running straight ahead. Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw completes a Freiermuth.
His 2nd catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Pickett's throw there complete to Sims.
Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Dialing up another pass here. Pickett.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sims. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
To the air on 1st down with Pickett.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think, okay, he's the guy in all the... And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. And Pittsburgh with 6 defensive backs in the game here on 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, it's Prescott. Under pressure, they got him again. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Come on, guys. Let's make a play here.
Prescott to throw on fourth.
Open man Lamb. It's complete.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. Marr able to put this one through.
Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still a very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
They go back to Pollard on second down.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. On third down, Elliott. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to fourth down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
They throw it out right complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. On the draw, it's Pollard. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory.
49 yards on the ground for him so far.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. Now Prescott. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards on the play. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Pickett to throw on first down. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. Here's Johnson with a reception. Touchdown! Deontay Johnson, 33 yards. And the Steelers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Boswell good with the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 50 yards. And the Cowboys are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. They've done a good job of holding him down in the first half, but he explodes for a big one right there.
Yeah, I've got an image in my head of him being surrounded by a bunch of people, really, with ropes and other things trying to keep him locked in. But eventually they got tired, too. And just as you noted, he broke out.
And it's a guy that usually you can only keep down for so long. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And Sims says, let's bring it out to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Micah Parsons gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
I wonder if they're wandering back to the huddle thinking to themselves, can we just hit rewind and go back a play? Definitely not the down they wanted to begin this drive by giving up a sack. But for the defense, that's exactly how they drew it up.
He's going to wind up and air it out. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Pickett, fourth down, desperation time.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on fourth down. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. Off the play fake, Prescott.
He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on second down. Looking to throw, Prescott. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Levi Wallace with a pick.
And the Steelers are right back in this football game.
Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. To throw again on second down.
Pickett. He finds Pickens over the middle.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
On second and 10, Pickett. That's going to be caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Steelers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Pickett will try to throw for this.
It's complete. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked up.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. 65 yards. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. This, in all probability, another run here on second and 8. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On second down, Elliott. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You look at the geography of the field, right, where you are. That's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Fourth down, Prescott. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Big fourth down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
Takes it at the 7. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
And now the rookie's free. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 59 yards.
Here's Pickett.
The quick slant caught. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So with 14 seconds on the clock, they've got to go with the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Prescott to throw. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Now Prescott. He's going to let this go end zone for Hilton. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Sutton.
Well, Charles, I know you have a lot of questions. So do I about the decision there at the end. It had the potential game-time field goal. Yes, it would have been a long field goal, but they passed it up, and they lose the game.
And you're right, partner. We all have questions, but I don't think anyone's going to ask the question more forcefully than the person who signs the checks for the entire organization. Why didn't you run the field goal kicker out there? You had a chance to tie the game. Looked like a makeable kick. Was the kicker hurt? Did you just not like the field conditions? This head coach is going to have a heck of an explanation.